This video is sponsored by my patrons on Patreon, and like them, you can pledge money to support me and help make my content better. In return, you can get videos one day earlier, an exclusive role in the Discord server, priority in Q&As or community play nights, and so much more. Check the link on the screen or in the description below to pledge today. Otherwise, like or vote, subscribe or follow, share, and even donate directly to Casual Mode Live via Twitch. However you support Casual Mode, your assistance is appreciated. Enjoy the show, and as always, keep it casual, y'all. Welcome back to Chrono Trigger. On Casual Mode. I'm an idiot. I meant to do this fight at full health, but, well, you know. I'm just going to attack these guys as quick as I can. Gonna kick their asses because I am a man. I'm a moron. Didn't realize my health was gone still. And I did not use lightning to last time. That time I did it right and I beat that fight really fast. Now we're going back through time cause we didn't get kicked in the ass. So, back in the future. The far, far distant future. Isla just hanging about. A bit psychotic, huh? Oh yeah, that's right, we only have one portal available to us right now. Because we haven't been to that one portal in quite some time. Well, we could go back to the factory, but there's not really any need to. So instead, we're going to take another ride on the jet bike. Actually, no. We're going to go through the ruins manually. We're going to go through the ruins manually here. Why? Because I said so. I forget whether or not these mutants are immune to magic or not. Or if they're healed by magic. Nope. They died pretty good to magic. So I'll just use the winning strategy. Lightning 2 and booga-da-boo. You know, I find it appropriate that I was using Time Force imagery for this when we're fighting mutants. Spooky, scary shadows are gonna die all at once. Shack 'em! Got one race log! Actually, I need to check some things here. 27, 27, 27. The only person who is not level 27 is Isla. So, let's take a look at our techs here for everybody. See who's how far from what. 301 for Charm. 510 for Uzi Punch. 389 for Water 2. 348 for Fire 2. 810 for Ice 2. So I may actually bring Frog in. 596 for Confused, which we're not anywhere close to. So the closest to learning a new tech here are Isla, and Marle. So yeah, I think I'm gonna switch out Luca for Isla here. Get double teamed by the ladies. Get myself double teamed here. Didn't get much tech points, but I don't really care. With my magic, please. These mutants are nothing to us now because we are strong. Only one tech point each, but I do not give much care. RXXR. Ooh, oh, the race log keeps records of your times, and you can do modes with or without the turbo boost. And you can talk to RXXR at any time to switch them around if you so desire. I believe there was a door in here that we could not open previously that we can now open since our little pendant has been powered up. So let's go explore Terraria Stone really quick. Could we go through and fight all these? Yes. Would it do us any good? A little, maybe? But not like a lot. And because, I mean, keep in mind, we are well past the level that we were at we are well past the level we were at when we were first in here. So, I mean, we could. And in this case, we're going to have to, but, I mean, it's pretty much just going to be punch robot, it dies. So I suppose this could be a cheap grinding tactic. Emphasis on the word cheap. And it begins to glow. Found one. Power tab! I got the power! Lumen robe. Elixir. Hit ring. Gold earring. Gold earring, max HP up by 50%. Who's got the least HP of everybody? Well, actually, it is Marle. It is Marle, so. It'll lower her evasion, but her evasion was never really that high anyway. Okay, so that lowers her power, but makes her more likely to hit. I'm gonna keep the magic scarf on him. He kind of needs it right now. But the Lumen robe is actually a pretty good thing to be wearing, because, yeah, magic defense plus 5. Actually, I forgot to equip Mesomail after I was done with the whole dinosaur tap thing. But yeah, Lumen robe, pretty powerful stuff. Nobody got hit. Cheap 4 tech points. I didn't mean to do that, but, well, I'm not going to complain that I ended up fighting. I mean, if I end up having to fight, I'm not going to wimp out of it, so I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, kick tail and run, but, I don't need to fight anyone here. Alright, so we got that particular little spatial thing. So let's go ahead and exit. And now, back through lab 16. Cheap tech point there. Cheap tech points, cheap experience. Now this is not going to come cheap because I still have to use some MP for it, but still going to be a quick fix here. Three tech points. Tain't much, but it's something. Leave me alone, you blobs of goo! Leave me alone, you blobs of goo! Oh, god damn it! Oh well, I guess I'll get some tech points out of these. Get the plants first. Nom. One tech point per enemy, because... Solatonic, oh no. How horrible. How horrible that they stole a tonic. Nice and nice. Rat stole 2 tonics from me. You know how broken up I am about him? Well, I'm not any bit broken up because, well, I mean, I'm not any bit broken now because... Let's just go ahead and proc this gate for the end of time now. Open this door. Now let's see what's inside. A few chests. Charm top. Full ether. Wallets. I believe that the charm top is... Actually, I want to see what that is. Oh, it's an accessory. It's an accessory that only dear Isla can do. Can use. And she's already OP, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Oh, right, I have a power tab here. So... Oh, I keep forgetting to sell shit. Also, power tab. Let's see here. I'll be honest. Most of these tabs are going into Chrono because he doesn't have much natural stat growth otherwise. Natural stat enhancement. Alright, let's open up this door and see what it gives us. A tab! Magic tab! A gold stud and a full ether. Okay, so since we have the gold stud, let me show you what that does. Magic point use cut by 75%. Since, while his magic's not that great right now, our boy Crono is going to get the most powerful magic attacks in the game. That is immensely powerful. And aside from that, I want to boost up his magic anyway, so... what else did I get? So, we already got some immensely powerful items for this game. Far earlier than we should. Simply because we dared to go off the requested path a teeny bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Because where we're going is now it's time to head over to that sewer access again. Because I believe where we need to go is actually on the other end of the sewer access. But in order to get there, I'm going to change the race mode here. No boosts. Just skill. As you can see, there's no B button. There's no B button here. As I mentioned earlier, if you can get on Johnny's head and stay there most of the time, you are going to beat him. We didn't beat him by much, but we did beat him. Yep, new high score for that. Awesome. And we didn't even have to go through all that again. But now we've got the sewer access cleared out, we can just run through here and do whatever the fuck we want. Because, I mean, literally every spot has been set up for you to tromp through, and there's actually the way that you can just simply get through right there. Slimes and Sahagins. Slimes and Nereids. Slimes and Nereids. Slimes and Nereids, they're gonna die. Because see, now we can just truck right through them. We no longer need worry about a thing. We don't need to worry about a thing anymore, because every little thing is gonna be alright. We have magic, and we know how to use it. We have magic, and we know how to use it. How do we know? Because we saw, we kicked Crawley's ass. Oh wait, no, we kicked Crawley's ass before we even had magic. Stone is anew. He's asleep. He's asleep. Slap. Or creep. Pass. To those who've opened the door, I am Balthazar, the Guru of Reason. I once lived in the Kingdom of Zeal. A great disaster in Zeal somehow threw me into this era. To my surprise, Lavos exists here, and I suspect in other periods as well. Aeons ago, Lavos descended from the heavens. Burrowing deep into the world's core, it began to consume our planet's energy and grow stronger. Not the Mako! Lavos disappeared briefly when he was summoned away by a mighty wizard who lived in Guardia in the year 600. In 1999, Lavos claims this area and reigns from a high atop Death Peak. Lavos continues to replicate. Like a giant parasite, he is consuming this world. A piece of the world is missing. It's the entity! Forced to live here, I continue to conduct research on Lavos. But I am growing old, and it's impossible to keep sane in such trying times. So before I lose it completely, I will safeguard my data and my ultimate creation. How I long to return home, but I have grown frail. So you who have opened the door, I leave things in your hands. Only by mastering time itself do you stand a chance against Lavos. The odds will be against you, but you are true heroes. The world is in your hands. Open now the last door, and take what you find there. My last invention. My wings of time. May the odds be ever in our favor. All that shimmers in this world is sure to fade away. Again. This must be the invention Balthazar spoke of. What this thing? the new da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. I already made that joke in a title. Scared you, didn't I? It's me, Balthazar. I copied my memory to this thing. What do you think? Anyway, there's something I need to explain. Namely, how to transcend time! Press the Y button for the time gauge. Then use L and R buttons to select an era. Oh yeah, before you go, why don't you... name my time machine! The Epic. Because we can't name it Gilgamesh, because that would be too long. Hop aboard! Seats locked in place. Let's head to the end of time first. We're all right, aren't we? It great! It fast! Epic's capable of this? The end of time. Talk to the sleeping guy. Come up. Alright, so we have the Wings of Time now. We can go back to 12,000 BC any damn time we want. Or we can do something else. If we wanted to, we could go straight to 1999. But I think it'd be much more fun if we dallied around for a little bit. Because see, here's the thing. You remember where we started finding some of those chests that had like the little markings on them? They would be like in the Elder's house or in an inn or something like that. There's something special we can do with those. Unfortunately, not here. So we're gonna have to head a little further south here. Back in the past, we are telling about because we can and 'cause I want to. Okay, it asks if we want to remove the object from these chests. If you say yes, you will get a fairly powerful item. But if you say no, and you let it back into the box, and then you wait, say, 400 years... You can go back to the exact same house. So, the mayor's manor. This may not have been the right house. For the love of God, I'm trying to remember. There may not be any of these houses. I'm not selling the ruby vests, just in case I need them. But it may not be here that you can do this. It may end up being like elsewhere on the map. But there are some places here that you can go, open up chests, leave them closed for 400 years, and then get even better stuff. Because the chests are in the exact same spot, just 400 years later. Obviously, those chests that I found in the one room are not that. Obviously, the chests that I found in the Elder's house here are not that. Black vest. White vest. Alright. Here's what the black and white vests do. They absorb half of lightning and half of shadow. Now, if we'd have been able to... I believe there is a significant boost that comes from upgrading them, but unfortunately we just were not able to here. But there are places that we can go where we can upgrade over a period of 400 years. And I think they're actually up here in some of these houses in early truce. So, we're actually going to try to do that. Truce in. Okay, so there is one here in Truce in. No, we do not wish to take that item. At least not for 400 more years. We're gonna go back to the epoch which cannot move. And we're gonna shoot 400 years in time. Then we'll go back to that place and open up the chest and see what is inside. So all of time, we're going on a big ride. You cut off my flow. Cut off my flow end. I'm not happy in the slightest bit. Gonna open up the chest right here. Finally get the blue mail. I'll show you what it does. I'll show you what it does. It absorbs water entirely, 'cause that's awesome. I guess lightning and shadow don't need that all that much, because they're not that common. Gonna go and talk to Tabin. Got another Tabin suit. Speed +3 and a fire guard. That's some really, really good stats. Since it's Mother's Day when I record, I'm going to my house and I'm gonna say hi to our mom. Da 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 da. Okay, let's not delay anymore. Back to the epoch we will go. We'll stop delaying the inevitable. And to the Dark Ages we will go. I rhymed go with go because I am a dork. Cave. Oh, hey, we're back here. We're back in the place with the thing. Power's sealed. Okay, so we can't go up top. Tricksy, tricksy, tricksy bastards. So we're just... You know, I thought there was an Earthbound village. There's supposed to be an Earthbound village around here. Maybe it's inside the Terra Cave that I'm thinking. Yep. This is Algeti, the village of the Earthbound ones. Funny, y'all don't look like Mr. Satan. Y'all don't look like Mr. Saturn. They lack magical talent. Buy something? Sure, why not? Wow, I think we actually can buy most everything. Okay. I'm gonna reserve the, trying to decide who I wanna... No, I do not want to sell. I do not want to sell these, not in the least. I mean, yeah, they give me lots of money, but actually, the ruby vest might be worth getting rid of. Because, I mean, I've got Magic Guard from the Taven suit. I'm gonna sell... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sell them. The rest of these I'm keeping. This is where my buying of certain things is actually kind of coming back to bite me a bit. Because, I mean, I have mid-tonics for days. You know what, actually, yeah. I'm gonna go down to 50 of these. And shelters, I'm gonna go ahead and sell. Well, that doesn't bring me anywhere close to... That doesn't bring me anywhere close to being able to buy the Flash Blade. But I don't really need the Flash Blade either. I'm not gonna worry too much about getting the Flash Blade. I mean, the Flash Blade is not... is a good blade, but it's not like the Uber for frogs, so I'm not gonna freak out about it any. Alright. So if I do get to 18,000, I may come back. There's beasts about, huh? Interesting. I'll go the lightened ones and the earthbound ones. Lived as one. Little break. Simple beds are simple. Alright, well, before we head to the Beast Lair, I think it's actually worth saving here, so I will be right back. Please hang on.